A friendly word of advice. Test of courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories. So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Oh my god, bro!
How was that? Who goes there?
So, is there really a ghost around here? Oh, why does Paimon have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Belated Halloween event?
Talking to me.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
The Torre?
From this day forth, Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Dottore. Dottore! In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Swarm Fury! Oh, shit!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Oh my god! What a banger! Go back!
Dare to mess with me?
Damn!
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift.
Go back! The banger!
Scaramouche, the mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Wait, round 2 against Dottore this time? Holy fudge, that was a banger! Yo! That soundtrack! Bro! That drop was insane! Don't get me... I could... Bro! Oh! Was he flying? Was that like an old animation, brother? If there's aerial combat, I'm gonna lose my... I'm gonna lose my... Oh! I'm gonna lose my... You know what I'm saying? Bro, oh my god, that track was a banger. Bro, mom would be proud. I haven't heard a banger like that since Raiden A. I'm being real. I'm being straight up. Raiden A was the last one that like, there was a lot of bangers after Raiden A, but for Termination of Desire is till this day one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Bro, this might top it. That was insane.
We ran into 2 people at the academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. From what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Dude, what?
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
He looks good.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. The wind
He's
rises.
got wind blades? Please be aerial combat. Don't bait me. He's got aerial. Excuse my language combat. Let's go! Oh, that looks sick. Okay, show us more. Ah, he's still got the...
All right, Patrick, you're up.
He's still got that evil-looking grin, bro.
Sure thing. The Wanderer is a catalyst
say
user
less.
and has an animo-vision, so he uses wind blades to perform ranged normal attacks.
Sorry for
Wait a
cursing.
second. Wind blades?
Not the same as the Traveler's wind blade, though.
Okay.
So, as everyone probably already noticed, the Wanderer can hover in the air when he casts his elemental skill. Upon using his elemental skill, he will first deal AoE damage before leaping into the air and entering a hovering state. So, while hovering, the Wanderer's normal and charge attacks will be converted into Kugo, Fushudan, and Kugu Tofukai, respectively. The damage they deal and their AoE will be increased. Their damage will be considered normal and charge attack damage, respectively. Also, Kugu Tofukai will not consume stamina, and he can remain hovering for a certain duration.
That's so awesome!
That's so sick!
I know, right?
Bro!
But he can't stay hovering forever. While
Okay.
hovering, the Wanderer constantly consumes Kuguryoku points
That's
to
sick. I
maintain
like
his
that.
hovering state, which is the blue meter you see on the screen.
It's got like a
Even
burst
if he
mode.
doesn't move or attack, hovering will still consume Kuguryoku points.
That's so cool.
So this mechanic works a little differently
Yo.
than our typical stamina meter. There are many possible actions the Wanderer can perform while hovering in the air, which
What the
all rely on Kuguryoku points rather than stamina. So, for example, sprinting mid-air will consume additional Kuguryoku points to accelerate mid-air, and holding the sprint button will cause persistent point consumption to maintain speed.
He's starting a little
this effect
gremlin,
will
dude.
replace his default sprint. Jumping
Oh,
expends
bro.
extra Kuguryoku points to increase hovering height. Holding jump will cause persistent Kuguryoku point consumption to keep increasing hovering height. Of
You
course,
could just keep going to
running out
higher?
of points will end his hovering state.
Oh, okay. So travelers will need to plan their actions while hovering.
Bro, he's so
Exactly.
sassy. I
So,
love
with
it.
his
I'm glad
talent,
they kept
Jade
that.
Claimed Flower, when casting his elemental skill, if it contacts Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, that instance of the skill will receive a corresponding buff effect depending on which element was contacted. So, for example, increasing his Kuguryoku points cap, attack, crit rate, or restoring a set amount of energy upon hitting opponents with a normal or charged attack. The Wanderer can have up to 2 different kinds of these buffs simultaneously.
Ooh.
Oh, look, check that out. Part of the halo behind him changes color depending on the buffs you get.
That's
so
so
travelers will
sick.
be able to easily understand what effects the Wanderer currently has.
I like that. It's helpful and still looks really cool.
Yeah.
So, after unlocking another talent, Gales of Reverie, when the Wanderer is in the hovering state, if his normal or charged attack hits an enemy,
cool.
there is a set
What
chance
the
to gain another
fudge?
buff effect, allowing him to sprint
Yo.
midair without consuming Kuguryoku points. Additionally, this buff effect will fire wind arrows to attack the enemy.
my god.
Dope. I'm sure extra buff effects like that will go a long way for players when they're in combat.
Yeah, for sure. And if you've noticed, there is a colorful aura of light around his body to indicate when that buff effect is triggered.
Saw that.
That's pretty cool.
That's so
I
sick.
love all the detail they've put into the Wanderer.
Let me see
All
the
right,
old.
This brings us to the Wanderer's Elemental Burst. So, check this out.
He steps on you.
In his burst, he compresses the atmosphere and stomps it down toward the enemy. So, travelers should note that if the Wanderer is in a hovering state when he unleashes his
that's
burst,
funny, dude.
then the hovering state will end and he will begin descending after the burst is complete.
man.
Okay.
They're gonna
this
make so
stomping
much money.
animation is a little aggressive.
Yeah, but it's cool.
I know, and it actually suits his character.
Yeah, I can't help but agree.
Wait. Let's not forget about the exploration talent.
Ah, yes. This is an interesting one. The Wanderer can decrease the mora required when ascending bows and catalysts.
Hey now, you can never complain about saving
Like
more.
mama!
Am I right?
Okay,
Huh?
that's true.
But different.
All right, now that we've seen the Wanderer, let's
That's
move
hype.
on to the next new character. Are you ready?
Bro,
I'm
he's actually
ready.
so stacked.
What did you say? Oh, I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam Farozan. Then I'll
Okay.
see if I can pick that up.
Ah. What is this? Oh, they drip marketed her. I forgot.
What is it that you would like to learn more about? Different forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms? The base layer design of elemental monuments?
Okay.
Wait, did you forget to call me Madam Farozan just now when you
Miko
asked
at
the
home.
question? Whoa! What?
Miko.
There's nothing wrong with being afraid of thunder, even at an older age.
Oh, she sounds sassy.
Yeah, and smart too.
She seems
She
so
sounds sassy.
He's fun.
I wonder what her skirt's made
I
out
know,
of.
her design is so cool and really detailed. I love
Scaramouche,
it.
the hell?
So,
what are
even though she
skirts,
looks
man?
super young, she's actually an old person? Like,
100 years have passed. Yet
Oh, I
there
see it.
hasn't
I
been
see it.
any change to those dumb rules that
It's on her
haven't
dress, on the skirt.
changed. Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift.
That's actually kinda
love
sick.
all the geometric shapes when she's playing. Did you guys see that?
Yes, there's
crazy.
so much geometry, and I took geometry.
It looks so cool.
Ah, yeah.
So Faruzan is an animo character, and she wields a bow as her weapon. Her normal attacks are the usual bow attacks you'd expect from a bow user, so there's not too much to say about that.
I took geometry too.
Are where things get interesting. Her elemental skill deploys a polyhedron that deals damage to enemies. After using her skill, her next aimed shot will become a special attack that creates a vortex, pulling nearby objects and opponents in.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's
so she can
sick.
clump enemies together.
And there's also another thing about her special charged attack.
Okay.
It will create a vortex effect at its point of impact. And if
Whoa,
the
that was a
attack
fast
hits an enemy
charge.
or ally member, it'll apply a mark and create a vortex after a short delay.
Okay. So it looks like there will be a lot of potential uses for this attack. Travelers will have to experiment with it and see what they come up with.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing to try hitting teammates with the arrow
That's
in co-op
sick.
mode and have them charge into the enemies to group them all together. I'll have to see who wants to try that with me. After
It's a
unlocking
range
the talent
gather.
in Arduous Flow, the time required for fully charging Faruzan's next shot will be reduced, and the arrow will reduce the target enemy's animo resistance. In her elemental burst, she deploys a dazzling polyhedron and releases a whirlwind pulse. Throughout its duration, the dazzling polyhedron will continuously move along a triangular path. Once it reaches each corner of that triangular path, it will unleash one more whirlwind pulse.
Yeah, 1 minute she's here, the next she's gone for 100 years. Bada boom!
Even Sino's jokes are funnier than that.
It was pretty
All
funny.
right. Anyway, let's hear what effects these whirlwind pulses have.
Sure. When the whirlwind pulse hits opponents, it will decrease their animo resistance. It will also apply an animo damage buff effect to all nearby party members when it's unleashed. Travelers should note that
Get
the
it,
effective
fam.
range of this buff is quite large, and it's not just within the whirlwind pulse itself, so there's no need to go chasing the polyhedron. After unlocking her talent, Lost Wisdom of the Seven Caverns, when a team member uses normal, charged, or plunging attacks, elemental skills, or elemental bursts to deal animo damage to an enemy, the damage will increase based on Faruzan's base attack. This effect can only be triggered once for a certain duration of time.
So it seems she'll be the solid
Whoa.
support.
Yeah.
Totally! And as a researcher of mechanics
Okay.
and puzzles, Faruzan has taken it upon herself to explore many ruins, with her travels taking her all across Sumeru. Her exploration talent reflects this.
Got
and
it.
she gains more rewards when dispatched on a Sumeru expedition for 20 hours.
A
I'm
Nemo
sure no other
Cujo,
mentor
maybe?
in Haravatat has 100 years of experience in solving puzzles.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's pretty hard to beat. So, the big
Okay, so
question
she's a must
is,
pull.
when can travelers
100%.
expect to get these new characters?
That is a good question. Let's talk about the upcoming event wishes. In the early part of version 3.3, the Wanderer and Arataki Ito will be available via their own event wishes. Faruzan will also be making her debut in these event wishes. In the later part of version 3.3, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes for both the
Faruzan
Rising
is on
Shogun
Scar
and
Banner, let's
Kamisato
go!
Ayato. And last but not least,
I can
the
save.
new 5-star catalyst, Tule Tula's Remembrance, will be appearing in a new weapon event wish.
Phase
And
2, I
that's
can
not
save.
all. In version 3.3, 2 brand new artifact series will become available. So travelers should be sure to check out the corresponding domain.
Woo! More artifacts!
All right.
I hope travelers will have fun
No
experimenting
artifact sets,
and
let's
trying new
go!
combinations
Okay?
of these.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Nemo
We've already
set?
talked about a ton of new content, so why don't we take a quick break with another redemption code?
Sounds
Normal
good.
attack speed will
Roll
increase
out
by-
the code.
No, stay here. While charging and plunging damage? Another Shao set? Oh, I guess it's also for Scaramouche. Kazuha.
Aha! You must be here to participate in the test of courage.
Huh.
I can already see a dark aura surrounding the two of you. If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take is one little misstep, and the darkness will swallow you up. Some strange and unusual things may occur along the way. If you ever feel you can't handle it, you may withdraw from the event at any time. This is your last chance. I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the test of courage. Enter at your own risk.
Little late for Halloween, a little bit.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is a test of courage.
Max
So
middle one.
I'm sure there'll be some scary stuff going on there.
Oh,
I ain't
man.
scared.
Anyway, to successford clear this event, we'll be facing a series of little tests.
Thank you for clarifying.
Tests, you say?
Yes,
I ain't
that's
scared.
right. Word has it that if you walk around the test of courage, you might find yourself encountering a special
Like, just so
sort
we're
of
clear,
game.
I'm not
We've
scared.
already got the rules down, so I'll do a quick introduction. Basically, travelers will have to control a bouncing bar to bounce a ball and use skill ball effects to break as many bricks as possible.
Okay.
I'm liking this one. Seems pretty straightforward.
During the game, travelers will be able to trigger elemental reactions to break bricks more effectively.
Yeah.
Nice. It even has elemental reactions.
Yeah, we can control the character to move the bar. When the character we're using is either pyro, hydro,
It's
cryo, or
Pong.
electro, the corresponding element will be applied to the bar. By
Okay.
switching characters, you can change the element of the bar.
Okay, all the pieces are falling in place now. The bar can infuse
Get
a
it?
certain element, and the blocks also have their own elements. So causing a skill ball of one element to hit blocks of different elements will trigger elemental reactions. There, how'd I do?
Yep, you nailed it. The bar will
Get it?
add the element corresponding
It's all
to your
falling in
character.
place?
Besides triggering
W.
reactions the way you just mentioned, if a skill ball is already infused by an element and it hits the bar, it will also trigger a reaction, causing the skill ball to have some additional effects. When preparing your team, you can equip modifiers to receive various buff effects, which will help you successfully clear the challenge.
Oh, nice.
Also, when there are less than a certain amount of bricks on the board and the ball lands another hit, the bar will unleash fireworks.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travelers can utilize this effect to break some bricks that would normally be difficult to hit directly.
It's like a bonus attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
So, travelers will need to select characters of the right elements, equip the appropriate modifiers, and use different elemental reactions to break bricks and score more points.
And then travelers will be able to use their points to exchange for rewards in the event shop, correct?
That's right. Also, travelers will have the option of teaming up and playing the event together in co-op mode.
Good.
Looks like a lot
That's
of fun.
what I was waiting for.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, in addition to this minigame, the Test of Courage storyline will also contain more challenges. Travelers will even have a chance to meet with some good friends again, so be sure to check out
Hell
this new event.
yeah. Either
All
and
right,
high show,
let's
say
move
less,
on
brother.
to our next event.
Okay, so next up, we have a race event called Across the Wilderness.
Uh-huh.
Your objective, collecting balloons.
Woo!
I don't know, seems like the Wanderer's
Make it
abilities
co-op
might
and it's
come in
great.
real handy here.
I know, right?
So, in this event, each stage will have wilderness balloons scattered all around. Travelers will need to find as many wilderness balloons as possible within the time limit to earn increasingly better rewards.
Parkour!
So during the challenge, travelers will be able to utilize their character's skills and talents.
Assassin's
so
Creed.
it'll be important to assemble the right team
Wait, it's actually kinda sick.
depending on the traits and terrain of the challenge area.
Ah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so travelers can also use something called the Wilderness Compass to obtain various buffs, which include enhanced jumping capabilities, increased movement speed, or unlimited stamina, etc.
Ooh, cool.
However, you can only claim one buff during each challenge.
You know?
You must consume blessed energy to use the compass and gain the selected buff. You may charge the compass up by finding wilderness balloons.
Scar
or
kinda OP
interacting
in this
with blessed
event, you're not
energy in the challenge. Or you can always wait for the compass to passively charge
Anemo
over time.
gang!
Yo, this event looks pretty crazy.
Kazuha Scar
It's
gonna
almost like
smoke
watching
everybody.
Parkour.
Yeah, there are two different kinds of
He said
wilderness
parkour.
balloons in these challenges.
He
The
said
first
that.
is harvest balloons, which will increase the overall progress of your search for
I can't
wilderness
believe he said
balloons.
that.
The other kind is sonar balloons, which will cause several harvest balloons to appear around you for a set amount of time.
That's awesome.
So there will be 5 stages available for this event, and travelers will need to consider the conditions and terrain of each stage to come up with the best way to complete it. Also, travelers may team up in co-op mode for challenges.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, more chances to play together. I love it.
Yeah, same. Okay, let's move on to our next event.
Everyone's favorite game of hide and seek is back with the Wind Trace event. And of course, this is going to be another co-op event, and I, for one, am super excited for it.
Cool.
There's nothing like a good co-op. Many of you might already be familiar with this event by now, but there have been a few changes. Let me introduce what travelers can expect to see this time.
It's about to go effing down.
We can probably skip some of the basics.
It's about to go down, baby!
Or
hell yeah!
And then...
Okay, wait a second. There actually might be some new travelers out there who've never seen this event before, so why don't you start with some of the basics?
Right, good point. Okay, let's start at the beginning. This is a game with a long history in Mondstadt. Travelers will be split into two different sides, the Rebels and the Hunter. You will need to use skills and master the art of hiding or chasing down others to win this event. The goal of the Hunter is to capture all the Rebels, while the Rebels run or use other means to keep themselves from getting caught by the Hunter.
Okay, that's straight.
We're gonna have a tournament, fam.
So what else you got for us?
Well,
or at least community games. Community games.
The Rebels and getting caught early in the game.
Yeah.
Once that would happen, all you could do was spectate and watch the rest as the others continue playing. But this time around, once you're caught, you'll still be able to participate in the match, even in observer.
Community games 100%, fam. 1000%.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Once you're in observer
1000%.
mode, you can't be seen by other players and will receive the illusory beacon skill. This skill will allow you to place a random beacon to confuse the Hunter. If your beacon successfully tricks the Hunter and is destroyed, then the Hunter will suffer an obscured vision.
Oh, hell no! That's gonna be effective
even
on me.
After you've been captured, you can be like a little ghost, trying to help your teammates by disrupting the Hunter.
Oh, hell
That's
no!
pretty fun. And at least
SOP.
you don't have to sit there and just watch the rest of the match anymore.
Exactly, but what does the Hunter get this time? I mean, we gotta keep it fair.
Some new windward arts have been added for both the Hunter and the Rebels. The Hunter will now be able to use the Hunter's Net. This net can be thrown and will remove any Rebel disguises within its range, and will notify the Hunter that a Rebel was detected. If a beacon is caught in the net, it'll be destroyed, and the Hunter will not suffer from obscured vision.
This is nice!
So I guess if you love playing Hunter,
Yeah, because if you lose, you won't feel boredom. Yeah, 100%.
Definitely should. The skill Rebels used in previous versions of the game to place beacons can now only
Dude,
be
this
used
is
by players
sick!
and observers.
Okay.
However, the Rebels will be able to use an all-new concealing beacon skill. This skill will allow you to deploy a beacon for a set duration and remain invisible while you're around that beacon. All players, including your Rebel teammates, will be unable to see you while you're invisible. If the concealing beacon is destroyed by the Hunter, then the Hunter will have their vision obscured for a short time. Sounds pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even if you end up being captured by the Hunter at the start of the game, you'll still be able to participate and assist your teammates.
Kinda OP!
And did I mention Primo Gems and other rewards? The good stuff. So be sure to check it out.
Bam, join the Discord if you want to come in on community games.
I can't wait to play with friends.
Link in the description, link in the description.
Next event is a combat-based event.
Time for some combat!
Whoop, whoop.
In a forbidden place warded by dust and sand, mysterious foes have assembled lines of fortifications to stop your coming.
Let's go!
That's right,
Deep
a new
Dungeon's
edition of Misty
back,
Dungeon will arrive
baby!
in version 3.3.
It's my favorite event in this damn
But
game,
this time
dude.
around,
Let's go!
There will be a total of 7 trials with different themes awaiting
Let's
you in the Misty Dungeon.
go!
Each has a different ley line disorder, and travelers will have to adjust their teams according to the
Hell
disorder's
yeah!
effects and the distribution of enemies. There will also be trial characters for you to select from as well. After entering the domain, travelers will need to go and complete 3 challenges to collect ancient runes. After collecting power from 3 ancient runes, we can power up the control array and proceed to the final challenge. Also, throughout the trial, additional benediction mechanisms and challenges will appear. Travelers may choose to interact with these to increase the ley line disorder's effects or revive and heal your team.
You know, if it were up to me, I'd say just go for all the challenges.
I know, but travelers should keep in mind that the challenge
Okay, Hyakunin Iki and the Deep Dungeon is personally my favorite, but this is still pretty hype.
Aim for that while proceeding. In terms of rewards, travelers can look forward to winning Primo Gems and other various prizes. Yes.
Ooh, I like prizes.
TCG.
And last but not least, version 3.3 will also have leyline overflow events. Travelers can look forward to saving their resin and earning more and experience books.
Nice, that's awesome. That'll be great for all the travelers out there still leveling up all their
TCG.
characters. And even if you don't need those resources now, it's always good to stock up and have more on hand, am I right?
Yeah. So, travelers looking to upgrade their characters won't want to miss this.
Yeah, I mean, this is all good stuff.
In addition to the new version's limited time events, version 3.3 will also be adding a new permanent
Okay, I
game
got
mode
scared.
called Genius Invocation TCG.
Finally.
TCG!
But before we get into that, let's take another quick break and enjoy a redemption code.
Blast, bro, she
that code on the
baited me.
screen.
I got scared. She was like, and finally, we're gonna get leyline overflow. I was like, where's TCG? We got it. We're good. We're chilling. Patience. Well, she said that was the final thing. She was like, and finally, leyline overflow. I was like, no, finally, we still need a TCG. So, okay, cool. Overall, Scaramouche looks effing insane. I'm so like they're bro. He's up there with Sino and Kazuha 100%. The dude is bro. I can't wait for Scaramouche.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Thank you for subscribing, Nick.
We'll introduce this card game that's been taking Tibet by storm. In the version 3.1 special program, we already revealed that Genius Invocation TCG will be a card game where we can challenge various characters and NPCs or battle against your friends.
Bless.
But there is actually a legend behind this game.
Tournaments.
It said that a young guy in
I'ma smoke
Sumer found
everybody.
an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opened it and discovered that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King had been captured inside.
What a name.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
It's literally Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's game over.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King
Yummy,
possesses
sorry,
him
yeah.
and helps him to gradually climb the ranks to becoming a legendary TCG player.
Nice. Hang on, is it just me?
Sino's ancestor?
Or does that kinda sound like the plot to a light novel or
Dun, 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 dun.
You're right. It turns out that Yai Publishing House is about to release a hit light novel series based on Genius Invocation TCG.
What?
Okay, now this is starting to sound like a plug for Yai Publishing House.
Maybe. But anyway, that's the legend on how Genius Invocation TCG came to be. Though it's probably just a story they came up with for marketing the game.
So while you were telling us about the story, I was over here researching the rules to the game. Basically, Genius Invocation TCG is a game where you use a constructed deck of cards to duel against an opponent. The objective is to defeat all of your opponent's character cards.
That's right.
Also, there are many features and mechanics in the game that resonate with Genshin
that's
Impact
sick.
gameplay. So it shouldn't be too hard for players
They're
to
like
get
live
the hang of.
2D, dude.
Right, I even saw some elemental reactions in the game.
Wait, that's pretty cool.
Yup, a constructed deck must contain character cards.
Okay.
And as you might expect, these character cards have a normal attack, an
Look at the
elemental
Ida
skill,
one.
and an elemental burst. So when a character card deals elemental damage to an
Wait,
enemy,
this actually
it will
looks
cause them to be
sick.
affected by that element. Then you can switch to a character card of a different element and use their abilities to trigger an elemental reaction.
Wait, did you guys notice that there are even monster character cards? Can we even make a deck of, like, just the monsters from the game?
You're really getting into this, Max.
Heck yeah, I am!
Yeah, it's sick.
I like card games.
Who does?
Same. I grew up on
So
Yu-Gi-Oh,
in
dude.
Genius Invocation TCG, all actions require you to spend elemental dice.
Okay.
Each round, both you and your opponent will roll 8 elemental dice. Each of these elemental dice can have any one of 8 elemental
It's a
attributes.
wrap. My luck is insane.
But
We got this.
There's only 7 elements in the world of Teyvat.
You're right. So in addition to the 7 standard elements, there's also one called the Omni element. The elemental dice required for a character card to perform an action correspond to the character's element. So for example, a Pyro character like D-Luke needs either Pyro or Omni elemental dice to perform an action. Clear now?
Yep, crystal clear.
Interesting.
Also, elemental dice can be used to switch characters or play a variety
He's
of
about to
other
become
cards,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
such as equipment cards, event
man.
cards, and support
I went
cards.
all in on Yu-Gi-Oh
All
as a
these
kid,
cards
dude.
create the potential for
Made
a
me mad
variety of
money.
strategies.
It's time we come
While
back to
playing
our
Genius
roots.
Invocation TCG, travelers can earn player experience, which will increase your player level.
Omni element foreshadowing.
You'll be able to challenge more characters and NPCs.
Question
By
mark?
completing
Lore hints?
challenges, you may earn lucky coins, new cards, or other rewards.
The light
Lucky
elements?
coins can be exchanged in the event shop for cards, or can even unlock dynamic skins for certain cards.
Dynamic
Whoa.
skins? Those are cards that have moving illustrations, right?
That's right. All character cards can unlock a dynamic skin. After
Cards got
unlocking
skins
that,
before
there'll even be a
characters.
cool bonus animation whenever you cast that character's elemental breath.
That's sick.
And
That's
if you're
dope.
confident in your TCG skills, you can also invite a friend to duel. After reaching a high enough player level, you'll even
about
unlock
to
a
go down.
matchmaking mode. So be sure to give it a try.
It's about to go
Travelers
down.
should note that playing against your friends or other travelers won't count towards any leaderboards or provide any rewards. So you can relax. It's all just for fun.
Hey, don't, no anxiety. Let's go.
Okay, that's everything we have.
Jokes
for
aside,
Genius
thank goodness for no
Invocation
leaderboards,
TCG,
but-
and that brings us to the end of today's.
This ain't
special
just for
program.
fun.
Oh.
Is that
So,
it?
what did you think?
Why does it have to be over? There's so much that this version has to offer.
Yeah, I can't even take it all in right now. I'm just super stoked. to be-
Island, I don't care who you are.
I
Island,
think I just gained some
chaotic if he's playing. I don't care who you are. I'm smoking everyone.
Man, the new characters look cool.
I know, what about Scaramouche hovering?
Bran,
Like, that's
smoking
insane.
Bran.
That's awesome.
Doro,
That's
smoking Doro.
That's awesome, and I cannot wait.
Toronto
to
ain't got
play
nothing.
Some of these events and mini games. I'm super excited.
Anthony Chen, he gets Chi-Chi's. I ain't got nothing.
And I'm really glad that we got to do this
smoking
special program
everybody.
together.
Everybody hitting the hit list.
Special program. This is my third time being on
M-Tash got nothing on me.
4. I'm counting.
I'm so happy. This is my first
kidding.
one. So thank you for having me.
Doesn't it feel good?
Yes.
Doesn't
I
it feel good?
honored
Feel
to be here.
special?
Seriously, I'm
Do
just
you
like-
feel special?
I really do. Thank you.
Well, I think this is
Aw,
the end
that
of
was
our special
cute.
program. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and we'll see you in game. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye,
Okay, we got a lot to talk about, fam. We got a lot to talk about. Look, shots fired. I'm kidding. I was joking, fam. I was joking. I was in the let my emotions get the best of me. I said things to people that I shouldn't have said, and I regret nothing. You're gonna have to take me alive. I'm kidding. I got that Scaramouche energy right now. I'm joking. Wait, is Bran here? Wait, no shot. Bran's not here, right? Wait, I'm kidding. Bran, hey, hi. Wait. I was, hi, Bran, hey, hi, hey. Listen, don't rewind the stream. Wait. Hey. How's it going, handsome? Wait. Is he really in the chat? Wait. Is he really? Are y'all debating me? Is he really? How's it going? Hi. I know we don't talk much lately because we've been so busy. I've been so busy, I'm gonna be honest with you. But, yo. Yeah, bro, stream looked cool, huh? The stream looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Scaramouche looks pretty dope. And wait. Hi, Bran. Hey.
Unreal.
Hey. Listen, don't rewind the stream. Wait. I'm rewinding the stream. I am gonna smoke Doro and Bran though, and Island.
Okay, I'm out, dude. All right,